Oh dear. Having some weird audio issues there. Alright, there we go. All fixed now. Sorry about that. Hello everybody and welcome back to another part of Persona 5 Royal. We're at part 13. So we got a few more days before Kaneshiro confesses to his crimes. And then we're just going to be carrying on with the story for a
No,
bit
no,
as
no, no,
we
no.
make...
Pics leaked in 3 days. He's gonna leak our pictures. What do you say? He's not gonna have a change of heart.
Yeah, this is just where the game ends. Just right here and then. But yeah, we're going to be carrying on with the story anyway, as we make our way to the 4th palace. But we're also going to be going into Mementos today because we got our request from Chihaya, and we want to get her ranked up as soon as possible. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to be chilling out for a bit. Okay. And hello to Birdman, thank you very much for coming back. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the game audio there for a minute, but at least it's fixed now. And yeah,
Using a different streaming method, so it's possibly gonna have issues.
Alright, where are we gonna take on? And yes, as you can hear, Jude is with me once again.
Hello.
And yeah, as usual... wait, why am I not able to go there? That's where... But the weather's not right for it. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay.
Who cares if the weather's right? I'm going!
Okay, so, I guess... Alright, there we go. We can go somewhere with on. But yeah. As usual, yeah, feel free to comment on the live chat on the right, whether it's to tell us how your day went, what games you've been playing lately, or if you want to talk about how just insane the pricing was for when Nintendo announced the expansion pass for Nintendo Membership Online. Good God.
Good golly gosh.
Yep. And hello to Kyrie Light as well. Thank you for coming back.
Birdman's still looking for mistakes, he says. Ah.
Every
win
time.
with you. The past like 3, we were running fine.
Yeah, we were. And On's not ready to go up yet. That's a bummer.
Damn you, On.
Figure she would want to go somewhere with sweets.
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't? I mean, that looks great.
It does, yeah. Ah, our chocolate
Has
fountain.
anybody been playing Metroid Dread this week as well? I'd be interested to hear. Metroid Dread came out since the last stream we had, I believe.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
It was, yeah, so...
Give us your thoughts.
Birdman says, I'm not forgetting the first 4 streams where we had issues. Ah.
Look,
come on.
Look, we're new to this, man. Come on.
We were young. We were stupid. We're pros now. Come on.
Yeah, we're totally pros now. Anyway, how's our plant doing? Okay, we're all good for the moment. Let's just put our new chocolate fountain that On gave us. Or a nude statue. Which I think replaces the chocolate fountain.
From Yusuke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was from the art museum when we went with him. The ramen bowl. Oh, I thought we already put the ramen bowl in. Yeah, let's do that. Just give our room some pizzazz. And Kyrie Light says, sweets, totally feel on her with that one.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that is a weird gift, though, ramen bowl. I'm not, who does that?
I presume it's not a real ramen bowl.
No, I think pretty sure it's fake. Oh, nice. Hifumi's available. Let's go see her. Hooray. I'm guessing she's ready to level up again? No, she isn't. Alright, fine.
Good golly. She's very picky. I always had that issue in this. She's always one of the more picky ones.
I don't know, I don't think she's too bad, but like it's just when you really need her to level up, it's just when she starts getting, a bit stubborn. And hello to Johan Jarnstrom again. He says he's played Catherine this week to the end. With the original or full body? Because
yeah, they're 2 very different things. Which ending did you get as well? I mean,
yeah,
there are a lot of different endings.
Did you manage to get the really, really bad ending? Because that's what Jude wants.
Yeah, I want the seriously bad ending, and I screwed it up on the last bit. I answered the questions wrong, and I didn't get the right one.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so, then yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yeah, can we just stop asking?
And Birdman asks, well, who's ready for me to lose it on the Nintendo Switch Online? Yes, indeed.
It's a bit pricey.
Yeah, I don't know what price it was in the UK, but like for the US anyway, it was like $50 for just buying for yourself the Nintendo Online membership plus the expansion pass, and then for the family plan, it's like $80, and it's like, holy mother of God, why?
For a year, that is.
Yeah, for a year.
Full Body and Wedding with Catherine K is the ending you got. Ooh, I haven't seen that ending.
Yeah, that was in the original Catherine.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that one though.
That was the very first ending I got when I played the original Catherine.
The one I got was Catherine K coming at you with like a knife or something, or a chainsaw. What was it?
Are you talking about
She tries
Full
to
Body?
kill you, or no? The original.
Yeah,
That one was the one I got was Catherine K coming at you with a knife and stuff, I believe, and you had to lead her up the the steps because Catherine C comes after her.
Yeah, that wasn't the ending per se, but it was like, yeah, I know the ending you got. It was where Catherine K was like talking wedding plans on Vincent in the bed.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, so what was the question? I completely missed it. So Tenebot is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with spaceships. No. Okay, the Milky Way. We're a long way away from the space station.
Yeah, we got spoilers. Oh.
Jude, do you know this one? You're into like space stuff.
So the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way. I don't know. Noodles? I don't know.
All right, well, I'll go with that. Oh, you was right. Well
Because
done.
noodles would have like a sort of milky-like thing to it. I don't know.
Takamaki-san, you
Chester
took like
Slice-
5 minutes to answer that question.
Yeah, you're talking with Joker for a long time there. Chadster Slice's Joker is the best crossover in Smash Bros. It blew my mind. It was
definitely.
pretty great. The reveal alone was awesome.
It was unfortunately like 3 a.m. when the announcement came out, but yeah, as soon as Jude and I saw it the next morning, we were just like blown out of our mind. Our minds were
Yeah,
blown.
we were just basically like, really? Oh boy! Birdman says, I never played Catherine, should I? You should. It's very good.
It is, yeah, it's...
Just avoid the full body true ending, because it sucks.
Yes. But then there's Steve.
Coach
He
says, I
crashed
saw
with-
Joker giving you the answer on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she blind?
It's never made sense in Persona how the teachers never just spot you chatting with someone. Although Ford actually does acknowledge it a couple times, but yeah, it's not often. Hello, Kasumi. Alright, can we finally get the grappling hook this time?
Birdman says, but there was Steve who crashed Twitter. Yeah, Steve is a lot more popular than Joker. I'm not surprised he broke Twitter, really. Got not only, people who grew up with playing Minecraft, which is odd to say, it's that old. But then you've got the current generation as well who are really into Minecraft still. So it just kind of gets everybody really. Whereas typically it's either an obscure person or just somebody from an older game that only older people will really care for, really.
Yeah.
Boom Prower says hello. Hello, Boom Prower.
Hello. It's been a while since you've been here. And he says, anyone ready for Sora in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Absolutely.
2 more days.
Yeah, just a couple more days.
2 more days. Almost there. We wait all day.
That was a hell of a reveal as well, on top of Joker
Yeah,
and
that
Steve.
was a great reveal. I like the Steve reveal. That was pretty good.
I can't comment really much. Never really liked Minecraft that much, but, I can understand why it got a lot of attention. See, here's another reason Kasumi is probably my second favorite girl. She's got a big appetite, like I do.
Yeah.
Although, damn
I was
her,
just thinking.
because she can eat all that and stay skinny, and I can't.
Yeah. On has the same thing with her sweets. She eats a lot of sweets and it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Luckily, I am the same.
Well, good for some people. And Anko says, remember how Atlas was all, you can't stream past this date?
Can you not?
Yeah, I recall.
They didn't want you spoiling.
Yeah, I recall Nam's Compendium talking to us about this when he joined us in like the second part or so. When we were talking about how we couldn't spoil past a certain point with Persona or even SMT Nocturne, even though that's like an old PS2 game and just remastered in HD.
Chester Sly says, when I first played P5, I hated Akechi a lot, but I respect him. Yeah, I didn't hate him. I enjoyed him. But it's Royal brought him above and beyond to me. They made him awesome. I love him.
Yeah, I was about the same. Like, I didn't care much for Akechi in the original Persona 5, but yeah, Royal did make him a lot better.
Yeah, game audio. Birdman's just said here. I can hear it as well. The game audio is kind of being really weird.
Okay.
It keeps kind of cutting in and out. It's being strange.
That's very
Turn
odd.
your attention away, Birdman. It's all working perfectly. Don't mind this.
So it's quiet, is it? All right, I'll just turn it up a little
Not
bit.
quiet. It keeps cutting out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it is quiet, he says. Hang on, I'll fix that.
And for me, it was cutting out a lot. I don't know if that was just me.
Alright, hopefully that's better.
Akechi is a predictable emo kid after all in the original, Chester Sly says. Well, I think kind of he had a I don't know how to put it. I think if they didn't kind of make it so obvious on like box art and stuff,
Yeah,
that and the opening and stuff, like he wouldn't have really have caught on quite so much.
I think it's less of a problem in the original Persona 5 than it was in Royal.
Because in the original now, he's not even in the opening, is he?
No,
on the
he
box
isn't.
art, he just looks evil.
Less evil than he does in the Royal one.
Can they beat the game before running out of high definition P5 character art? Does it swap between the two, like the basic one from P5 original and the Royal one, or is it all redone?
Yeah, not really. I don't really have that good of an eye for it.
No, I've never really noticed.
No grappling hook just yet. Almost.
Yeah, Birdman, I know he was in the box art. It's just like he usually looks evil in the box art, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, like I said, he was.
Or he gets cut out entirely from an opening or whatever. Like it doesn't really hide it very well. If they make it look like he's a proper guy and everything, then it makes a lot. It would be a bit more of a twist, I would think.
Yeah, like I said, he looked less evil in the original box art than he did in the Royal one, but yeah, they just sort of gave up in the Royal box art and trying to make him look subtle. Crossword. What we got? On number 11, exchange all over the world. Oh, that's easy. That's a no-brainer. And Chadster Sly says, the reason I like Royal as well as P5 because Vanilla is actually a challenge and P5 is just has a normal atmosphere.
Wait.
I'm a bit confused about
right.
that.
I was trying. I'm not quite following. I was just. So you're saying you like vanilla more than royal because it has the challenge? I'm not following. Sorry.
What are we gonna do?
Boom Prower says Animal Crossing hype is real. Oh yeah, that was hell of a
Yeah.
so many quality of life upgrades, and yet still no durability meter or whatever on your tools. It's very annoying.
Can still only craft one item at a time.
Yeah, but at least we can squeeze into tight spaces now.
Yeah, and the sad thing is that they just mentioned that was the last of the free updates, so that's annoying.
Yeah, so now everything else is going to be paid if they do anything at all.
Yeah.
But they'd be stupid not to keep updating and like whatnot, like with paid stuff, because people will buy it. Just looking at stuff like The Sims, people eat that up, and Animal Crossing is way more popular than that, I would say, nowadays.
Yeah. Right.
Let's do this.
This goddamn music gets in my head every time. Just that do-do-do, do-do-do.
All right then.
Right, come on. That. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
I aim too high.
I did. Alright, try this again. There we go.
Incredible.
And... Ah, balls.
Okay.
Ooh. You suck. I stopped playing in Animal Crossing in June because P5R.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. Tempts everybody.
Give it a try.
I mean, you know, if I had to choose, I would choose P5R as well.
I did have. I was at my guitar lesson, and my teacher asked me what if I had to pick a game to play for the next 20 years. I couldn't play anything else. What would I play? And I said this just on the basis that it's like, you know, it can last you like 90 hours, so you wouldn't have to play it. You could get it a lot out of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I'm kind of interested what everybody else would answer. What would you say? This as well?
I would probably say this as well, yeah.
I'm kind of interested to hear people's answers. What game would you play for the next 20 years if you could only have one game?
You weren't gonna say League of Legends?
No, oddly enough, no.
Yeah, you want to be dealing with people's salt for the rest of your life?
Yeah, no. At least they finally got rid of all chat. I've never understood why that was there, and I don't understand why people are so like against the idea of taking it out. I get that they're all saying, like, a lot of people saying, well, it's usually your team that's being the most toxic, but I would say both are very toxic, and I'm happy to have both removed if they would do that.
Yeah.
But I'll take for now that they just removed the old chat.
Yeah, that kind of sucks that we had to that the second person's slot had to be taken by Ryuji. We've already got him at max.
Yeah, that's one of the most annoying things about the Dart thing, that you can't just say, "Hey, no, not you."
Yeah.
I want honor or whatever.
Yeah. Because Yusuke needed to level up, and Morgana hasn't even started, but no, they wouldn't give him to us.
Chester Slice says, like vanilla is hard and it has a normal tone, while Royal feels new, and I'm guessing you mean like easy and whatnot.
Yeah.
The difficulty we've mentioned many a time. Yeah, if you play on normal, it's way too easy. But I think hard is a reasonable challenge. Plays more like the original, I would say.
Yeah, and we're not even.
So I don't think that's quite fair, but
we're not even absolute pro gamers or whatever, and yet we still found it too easy on normal.
Yeah, so there are ways around the difficulty, and I'm not sure that it feels new per se. It's just got a lot of quality of life improvements.
Yeah.
That just make things a little more crisp, a little bit snappier and whatnot. Both are very good. Both are viable options.
Yeah, both are definitely worth your time. But I'd still say Royal is probably the most more fun. Just by a bit.
Johan Jornstrom says there's a Persona card game now in Japan. It's Persona Combat, but in cardboard.
Oh, yes,
I did not understand that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Josh sent me a link to it when it was announced, and I was reading through how it's supposed to work, and I was just like, what? Huh? I don't follow this at all.
I'd be kind of up for it if it played like Tycoon and Thieves Den, but
Yeah. I don't understand that either.
I don't think it was that hard personally. It's one of the few card games and video games I can actually come to grips with, like Gwent for some reason in The Witcher. I can't get a grip of that.
But I can, yeah, I suppose. I'm more into that sort of card game where it's a battle more than just kind of kings, queens, what's not, like the Gwent style, Hearthstone style, where it's cards going against each other kind of thing.
Yeah.
Icy Flame says, just beat Shadow Yukiko on hard. My first try, completely out of SP, half HP, and only reason I won is because Chie dodged Burn to Ashes and critted her. Damn.
Damn. She is a bit kind of hard as a first boss.
Yeah, she can be a bit challenging. Is that the one where you can get Jack Frost with Bafula? And it's like way easier, or is that the return boss?
That's the
when you go
return.
Back in.
That's the return boss for Royal.
No,
sorry,
no,
for
no.
Golden. I meant sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Birdman says we're gonna stay away from LOL. That's for the best. The problem is it's a very abusive relationship. LOL abuses you. You get nothing out of it, yet you stay. It's awful. The community absolutely sucks. It's not worth getting into it. Just don't start. League of Legends, not even once. it's just no. No matter how tempting it is, some of the characters are awesome. A lot of the lore is awesome. Like, I absolutely adore Kindred. They're probably my favorite character in video games ever. I love Kindred from League of Legends, but I can't put up with it. I had to stop playing. The community is just so bad. Don't do it. Just look up the Kindred lore and leave it at that. Also Set, because he's voiced by the guy who voices Joker, Xander Mobus, and he's awesome.
Yeah.
And Boom Prower says, "Can't wait for the Lavenza boss." I'm not.
Yeah, are you gonna do it on hard mode?
I'm gonna try, but yeah, I don't.
With Arsene only?
Arsene only. Yep. I'll have to get his stats to not max to do that, but yeah, I don't know how that'll go. We'll see. We'll see.
Chaz says P4 Golden's boss fights are so long Yukiko took me 10 minutes to beat. It's really long early on, I remember. Some of the boss fights. I think it gets shorter after the Risei one.
It's slightly, yeah. The fourth one can take a while. But other than that, yeah, it's not too bad.
Alright.
I could have sworn we were a bit higher with on.
No. I don't even know anymore. I've done it so many times. I just know it off by heart. It's just in my brain.
That's your top priority, to get her at max.
Yeah, right away.
Yep.
Every time. Icy Flame says he was only level 14 and had Bufu for the Yukiko fight. That's,
ouch.
Ow. Yeah. I don't know what level you should be around there, but it doesn't sound very high.
No, not really, because I think you only just get Jack Frost at that point. You would have to grind for a bit to get for him to get Bufula.
Yeah. Birdman says they aren't hard, they just take so much time to kill. Yeah, the Risei Teddy one is the one that I find difficult, because like by the time I deal with the Risei part, that I'm like so fatigued and like I don't have very much SP left and everybody's injured, and then it's just like, all right, do another boss fight.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Risei one, that's like totally scripted, because like, you don't even have to use the SP one, but yeah, Teddy does.
I could have sworn I had to. You have to use something.
I think you do have to use it for a little bit, but then after a while it just becomes totally scripted, because like she'll just scan your every move. But yeah, the Teddy one could be a lot more brutal.
Johan Yarnstone says, oh, it's way too late for me with League. You've gone too far. I've kicked the habit. I uninstalled. I went cold turkey.
There just needs to be like League of Legends rehab or something.
Yeah. The problem I'm having is I need something to fill the void, and I haven't found anything yet. Everybody who, when you say I've given up on League, say, "Oh, why don't you try Dota?" I cannot get into Dota. I've tried. It's just, I don't enjoy it. So if anybody has recommendations, I'll be happy to hear them because I'm absolutely stuck. And the problem is, like I said, I love Kindred in League of Legends a lot, and I love a lot of the characters in there. The characters and the lore and stuff is very cool, very interesting. It's just the community. I really hate that community. And it's very imbalanced, that game as well. Which kind of combining that with the community just made it too much for me. So Johan, before it gets too bad, just quit cold turkey, uninstall, never touch it.
We're probably not going to be spending that much time with. Oh yeah.
For the next Persona performance, I hope Lynn sings all the royal songs, says Chancellor Sly. She did do a royal specific concert a while ago, didn't she? Because I remember there's a full version. You can hear the full version of Colors Flying High, where she sings the second half that is like impossible to find otherwise. If I remember right, there was a concert where she was singing royal tracks, but I don't remember where it was.
Couldn't tell you, unfortunately. I know she has sung Persona 5 royal songs in like mini concerts or whatever, but I'm not sure about a full-blown one.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure. She's done Q2 music as well. I've heard.
Who knows? She might do it for the 25th anniversary concert coming up.
Yeah, we have the big concert coming, so maybe we'll have it. Laser Beam. I want Laser Beam from Q, because I love Laser Beam. Oh yeah. You need help.
Yeah.
Icy Flame says, I absolutely vibe with Laser Beam. It's so good. I'm really disappointed in Q2 for just putting it into a little skit or whatever they're called in that game.
Yeah.
What are they called?
I'm not sure.
I'm thinking skit because I played Tales recently, but it's not skit.
Oh god, I can't remember. It's been a long while since I played Q.
Well, I'm talking Q2, but yeah.
Oh, Q2. Yeah, can't quite remember.
Burma says it's not just me that remembers Laser Beam. Yeah, there are dozens of us. Excuse me. Yeah. There are some people who remember it. It's such a good track. It's a very underrated boss music, I thought.
Yeah, it's a cool theme. If anything, it was just because it was nice to hear something else apart from Light the Fire Up in the Night. You know, as good as that song is, with how combat heavy the Q games are, you just sort of goes through one ear and out the other eventually.
Yeah. Chester Slices, do you know Grand Blue Fantasy? No.
I've never heard of that.
What is it?
It's sort of like a Tales-ish kind of game. I believe Platinum was working on one a few years ago. But I'm not sure whatever happened to that.
Platinum. Oh.
It was one of the Grand Blue games.
I don't like Platinum though. I don't think there's a single Platinum game I enjoy the gameplay in. I like the worlds they build, but that's about it. Like, I like Bayonetta's world. I like Wonderful 101's world. I don't like playing them.
Who cares?
Yeah, big shame. And Icy Flame says, I'm actually playing Q1 right now. Inaba Pride killed my interest for like 4 months. Understandable.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It was the Evil Spirit Club for me. I didn't play it for months after that.
No, I managed to do it all in one shot, but it was a bit of a struggle sometimes. It was because I managed to kill the evil doll in the Evil Spirit Club. I managed to get way ahead, and I was able to kill the sweaty people in Enema Pride exhibit, which made it way easier. Because it would just be like, this guy is blocking your way. Good luck. You'll have to work around here. But I've killed him. He's dead before he even finished that sentence. So I just managed to walk right through it. I got annoyed a little bit by the encounter rate, like Josh complained about in his video. The encounter rate seems to shoot way up around that point. So that's the most annoying thing about it, I would say. Path Beyond the Dark says, Hola.
Hello. Hola. Buongiorno.
Now everyone.
Birdman says, Laser Beam is underrated track, but my favorite underrated track is Run, Run, Run. I'm not familiar with that one. Which was that one?
I believe
was that Persona track?
it's a Persona 5 one, I believe. Do you remember in the Okumura Palace when you're stopping those pillars temporarily, and you're rushing through it? I believe that's the track that plays.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that being catchy in the moment.
Right. Do you know what shape this is?
It's not a... No.
No, it's a...
No.
I could have sworn it was a pentagon.
No, it's a 5-sided shape.
Yeah.
A 5-sided shape. It's not 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 is dodecahedron and stuff. I think. No? What? Oh, you cheat! It's one of those.
They're going back.
We're just gonna overlay a bunch of crap, so it's painfully obvious. How dare you?
It's Persona Q all over again with this stupid algebra.
It's like, here's this massive shape. What's that shape called? To be like, oh yeah, it's a dodecagon and stuff. And be like, no, obviously it was a triangle because look, there's 3 triangles within it. You didn't present the 3 triangles, you presented a dodecagon.
That just reminds me of Danganronpa 2 with that.
Oh yeah, the building within a building.
Yeah, I would think it was like the 4th murder or something. In that little strawberry fruit place, but yeah.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed.
Johan says, gonna guess we won't get to Futaba's palace today.
Probably not.
Very highly unlikely, yeah.
Yeah, especially because we're gonna be going to Mementos and fulfilling requests soon.
Phantom Thieves online though. Look.
And hello to Koro again.
Hello, Koro. Joker was in Grand Blue Fantasy. It was also apparently.
Oh, nice. I'll have a look at that.
So this is why
Hang on, was that? No, I'm thinking of was it Dragalia Lost?
That was Dragalia Lost. He was in the mobile game.
Yeah. Never mind. For Strikers. No, I'm getting confused now. Did it work? Full version is better than 30 seconds of Run, apparently. I haven't heard the full version. I'll have to look it up after the stream.
Yeah, we don't really get an opportunity to hear it past the 30 seconds.
Cora says, you thought it was dodecagon. It was me, Triangle. It was Triangle all along.
Fools.
Yeah, how dare we not think to break up that massive shape that actually had a name and make it into 3 smaller shapes. Oh.
You have made a terrible error.
Yeah.
No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake
Might have helped if we paid full attention to the question. I was just looking at the shape and being like, what's that shape called? It's a dodecagon.
I think I recall falling for that every single time.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Who could it be?
As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
I'm gonna turn up the game just a little bit more.
In your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
Why not? You're supposed to be helping people. Shouldn't be about the
Lay
fame.
low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Chester Sly says, one thing about the Phantom Thieves is like they were meant to be together, as in the whole group.
By the way, that briefcase?
Yeah, definitely.
Expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our
Oh, Birdman says, sorry, gotta go. Bye,
See you later.
Birdman.
Bye.
The lay low and wait idea has gone
But yeah, the investigation team come close as well, but I think the Phantom Thieves just slightly beat them, personally.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our
If anything, just because, like, if Yosuke and Chie interacted like that in the real world as they do in the game, they would never be friends, I think.
Hi,
No.
There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
And even, like, Kanji would have his breaking points, I think, in the real world.
Hello?
Like, with the whole, like, are you actually gay thing?
Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply
Wouldn't
would
it
not
be
able to
weird for
overlook.
us to suddenly pay attention?
Yeah.
Behave and concentrate on your studies. And have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Such a stick in the mud. So lame.
Care to explain?
Johan Yarnstrom says, it feels cool to be the only C's fan.
Phantom Thieves are just
They're
We've had a few
alright,
on here.
it's just, yeah. Yeah, we have had a few, but they're alright. It's just that they're colleagues, they're not friends.
Yeah, this just our take on it, though.
Like, I can't see Yukari and Junpei ever hanging out on their own accord.
No, not in a million
Not
years.
not a single time. Nor would I see Mitsuru hang out with any of them for any reason apart from Akihiko.
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that.
And Koro says, I feel like Kanji would be like, I have a chair and we'll have your head if you're not careful.
Hey, we're not done here.
Yeah, just if you look at him funny.
Maybe if you stand up, he might be more threatening. Oh, he was standing. Oh.
Sir, it's me. I apologize.
Icy Flames says, C's is my favorite group, but they do not have a friendly dynamic. Yeah, that
Nah.
about sums it up.
Here's something Freebie said where it's like they put their differences aside to save the world is quite an interesting thing. Like
Yeah.
they may not always get on, but they work together to save the world. So it's an interesting angle, but I'd rather they just be friends.
I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
I never feel bad for him. I feel like
No.
they're trying to make you feel bad for him, but like, I never do. I'm just like, no, he's a dick.
Screw him.
I'm home.
It is kind of disappointing that we don't actually see, Kaneshiro breaking down, much like what happened with Kamoshida and Madarame.
Yeah,
Have you been keeping
It
up?
just another reason he's so disappointing.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, he confessed. It's like, oh, okay, I would have liked to have
He
seen that.
confessed off screen.
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be.
Chester Slice says it pisses me off that people think Yu Narukami is being a Chad. It is so stupid. It makes no sense. Well, there is the King's Game
What else is
thing,
there
I
besides
suppose.
success?
But aside from that,
Such childish
I
questions.
don't know. Damn, Sai.
The man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for?
Bubba bitch.
I heard he confessed all his crimes.
I really like Sai,
Even
but
the police couldn't figure out
these
why.
earlier on moments are not
It's
great.
out of nowhere.
Hmm.
This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter?
Impossible, you say?
Police still caught him in the end, right?
So is Joker explaining to Sai this conversation she had with Makoto in the jail?
Not that a child would
Where's the
have-
where's the little rolly flash forward for that?
Indeed.
So she was pursuing the
How did you know what I said to my sister?
I've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Koro says the only friendly one is Koromaru because he's a dog and doesn't know better. Yeah, he's the best party member.
Best boy.
Best boy. He's such a good boy.
Did it work?
Did it work? I don't know.
It's like the day after.
was it? Koromaru was like, I feel bad that he didn't get to be in the dancing games. Like, I think they could have made a dog dance in a way, or maybe he's just like he dances along with Ken or something like that. Like, just cutting him out entirely was uncalled for.
Yeah. How dare you? Ooh.
Inko says, "How do you know about the parts you weren't there for, Joker?" Yeah, exactly. How did, like, is he telling Sai about these things that happened to Sai?
Who knows?
Hi. Hey.
Hello, Akechi-kun.
Akechi! Woo!
Damn, he's not ready to level up.
I want to go get some pancakes.
How about crepes? No!
Only pancakes.
Crepes are just pancakes trying to disguise
See
themselves.
you later.
Chester Slice says, I find it funny how when Joker talks to his friends, the whole time he's got his hands in his pockets. Well, you should see Makoto Yuki.
Yeah.
Makoto Yuki, like, could be in the middle of fighting a god and have his hands in his pockets. So, I don't know why.
Don't be ridiculous.
How did you know what I said?
Ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
I thought he wasn't supposed to be saying who his conspirators were, because like there's a bit later where she's like, just tell me the names and whatnot. Like, but at this point she should know them, right?
Was Makoto also on the police when you
Seems
were
that
arrested?
way. Yeah, that's a kind of a bit of a weird consistency.
Yeah, like she's just like, give up your allies or whatever and whatnot.
She did start talking
Yeah.
a lot about the investigation from summer onward.
I'm a bad detective.
Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important
Sai
detail.
should have been a Phantom Thief, says
Kaneshiro
Boom
really
Proud.
say there was
That would have been
someone
cool.
using the metaverse besides
It would have
the
been,
Phantom
but
Thieves.
Especially if it kind of borrows from her
Those words could just
design
be taken
in
as
some
you
way. It'd be
shifting
really
blame to
cool.
this other person you know. But why would you
And
fabricate
Icy
such an
Flame says,
elaborate
my
story
favorite
and
continuity
shift the
thing for the
blame
side
on
scenes is
There are two
that the date will
possibilities.
never go past
Either you've simply been trying to confuse me
November
with your
20th,
lies,
when you
or
establish a
everything
social
you
link.
stated is true. Have you been telling
Eh,
us the truth
yeah.
from the very start?
It's,
Yeah,
won't go into too much detail for that, but
Yeah.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I
And
am
Koro says, they gave me Shinji,
Yeah.
but I wanted a dog in my
Yeah.
dancing
Very
game.
well.
Exactly.
No matter how
We get an
upset
animated
I'll
Koro,
reevaluate my stance
Koro,
on believing
Maru,
you. In return,
at least
speak the
Yeah,
whole
in
truth.
DLC.
in DLC,
It's a
but
fair
that's
deal.
about it.
Is that acceptable?
Pathfield in the Dark says, bit of sloppy writing since it's supposed to be Joker's perspective, but understandable given the volume of the story. Yeah, the only thing I could really think of, it's supposed to be like a meanwhile, like over here
Yeah.
in the middle of the story or something.
I don't know. I think the only thing I could think of is just that at some point between Joker going home after a confidant or something, they'll text him and be like, "Hey, this happened today." Blah blah blah.
Running out of time.
Oh yeah, I
Let's move on
guess.
to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me
An
everything.
astute observation from somebody who didn't realize her sister was part of the Phantom Thieves.
And we ain't gonna find out about that for a while.
Chester Slice says Hifumi would have been the perfect Phantom Thief, but it was scrapped.
Damn.
Damn. She just comes in and slams shogies and pieces into people's faces.
Yeah, it could just be like what's her face in Yakuza Like a Dragon, the office girl you can optionally recruit.
Oh yeah. What is her name?
I can't
crap.
remember. We're bad with names today.
Yeah.
Check the ingredients in the fridge.
Something with an S, I think, wasn't it?
Hey, what's up?
Probably.
It's not right.
Saika? No.
No, that's one of your main party members.
Ah, right.
That printer.
Who's interestingly voiced by the lady that voices Sae.
Okay, I'll be right over.
This might take
I'm sure if I play Yakuza Like a Dragon again, it'll just be like, oh, dumbass. Of course it's that.
Eri? Eri?
That's it, yes, Eri. That's the one. Thank you.
What a handful.
Damn, he looks cool in that hat.
I was thinking he's like, it looks like it's about to fall off his
This case is
face.
said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This
Okay, extra. That was great. But can we trying? You know, just give it a go. Maybe say something a little normal.
Indeed. And Robin Battle says, hello, sorry I'm late. No worries.
Hello, Robin Battles.
Kaneshiro just confessed, so not much going on at the moment.
How forgettable are the extras in this? That's like, oh yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, it's like that wasn't that long ago. How did you forget? They do that in Strikers as well. They'd be like, Phantom Thieves? Huh? It's like, you forgot?
It's like 6 months later.
Yeah, how did you forget?
You're right.
A god appeared in the sky and you forgot?
Yes.
I think if I recall, there was like some sort of memory wipe after that, but I'm not
right.
sure. I can't 100% say.
Absurd idea like social reform.
I've played it so many times, and yeah, I couldn't figure that out.
General public support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Chorus says, have you finished playing Tales of Arise yet? I have. Josh hasn't started it, but I have finished it. I'm happy to discuss. Josh has seen the ending and stuff. He was watching the entire time I played, so he knows what happens. Happy to discuss it. Please ask Tales of Arise questions.
So that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much.
He's still
I had a
talking.
feeling that it was too brutal.
Oh yeah, this is really adding a lot. Thanks there. That's great. Thanks.
And subsequently, Path Beyond the Dark says, "Oh boy, best character, the SIU director."
I sympathize
Yeah.
with what you're going through.
Yes, it's all going according to plan.
Yes, that sums up his character greatly.
Yes. A grand undertaking.
Johan Yoshi says, Hifumi's design was first made for Makoto, but later gave the same design to another character, apparently.
Ah, interesting.
Did not know that.
And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
The voice actor of Makoto Yuki is played so good, says Chadster Sly. Well, that's Yuri Lowenthal for you. He's very good. He's also Yosuke. He's Pharaohs.
Probably somewhere in Persona 5 as an
He
extra.
was in Catherine.
Yep,
What was his name?
Toby.
Yeah, Toby. But he's also the guy in the box.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what his name is.
Astaroth.
Astaroth, thank you. Yeah, he's in a lot of Atlas stuff, and he's very good. He's also Spider-Man in the PS4 games.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not what
SIU director is so unimportant that they didn't even bother giving him a name, says Robin Battles. Yeah, I never realized he hasn't ever got a name.
Nope.
You're one of us.
Even when he's
Of course you gotta help us.
towards the end and whatnot, and nobody even says his name.
Nope.
Big oof.
even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be.
I mean,
Cora says SIU director is best
Couldn't
boy.
ask the
Yeah.
last time I
yeah.
was
Why
here.
can't we date him?
What is this
Yeah,
place?
where's the confidant for that
The
one?
storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
Icy Flame saying as well. Makoto Yuki's same voice actor is Yosuke. Yeah, that's what we were saying. He's a lot of people.
It's also
He's in a lot of games.
It's also Sasuke from Naruto. Huh, cool.
We don't watch Naruto.
Yeah, we don't watch Naruto, but that's cool that he's in it.
Han, Yusuke, and me are pretty much the same too.
And Robin Battle says Minato and Mitsuru's voice actors are
It's just
married in
something
real
we can't ever
life.
put up with.
Are they?
That's why we all became Phantom
Huh.
Thieves.
Interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I know.
Are they?
I know.
I'm looking this
All
up.
Part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like
Oh, they are married. Wow.
Whoa!
That's a secret.
Interesting.
Who knew?
There's someone like that.
Since 2001, apparently.
Don't gotta be so cold.
Oh, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Also, the internet's kind of creepy.
It's fine if I leave.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
How Chester Slice says Rise is a cool character, but her design is overrated to me. It looks like Sailor Moon with a different color scheme.
Oh, I really like Rise's design. It's great.
It's an interesting. I think the pigtail design is overrated a little bit, or overused, I should say, not overrated. It seems to be like every anime type game has a character with pigtails like that.
And you realize your best girl has
Yes,
pigtails?
I'm aware we're talking about that as I'm saying this on is sat right there. I love her design. It works for her, but I do think it is a slightly overused hairstyle in anime type games and shows and whatnot.
I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Elizabeth is also voiced by Mitsuru's voice actor. Yeah, we did know that one.
Yeah, she is. That is correct.
She's also Edelgard
Now, Akechi-san,
in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
this case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions. But
And
in
good day to
actuality,
Instinct.
Is this true?
Good
Thank you for
day.
coming in.
Good morrow.
Calling card was scattered about. I believe there's no mistake.
Johan Yarnstrom says, so Mitsuru's now the canon love interest. Yeah, I guess so.
I would say so. She's the one I went with, I believe.
That must have been hell for her and Yuri Lowenthal when they did the Spider-Man PS4 game. Like,
Yeah. She was Yuri Watanabe in the. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. So both of those actors had to go in, say their lines, and then go back home and just not get a break from each other.
So, did you voice act today? Yeah, I voice acted today.
Yeah, just nothing to talk about. That does probably explain how they worked the whole Spider Cop dynamic pretty well.
Yeah. Spider Cop.
This cannot be overlooked. I see.
I see. That's what a TV presenter would say.
Yes.
I see.
Just let them say whatever they want.
The reporter is Ryo Hazuki.
Doing is right after all.
Oh yeah.
I see.
I see.
About us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug.
Instinct says this is a discussion of who is best girl. Well, we can all agree on the principle in Persona 5. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That egghead man.
Those roles.
Yeah. Those short stubby legs. Aigis and Nanako share a voice actor. We knew that one as well.
That is Karen Strassman.
Yeah.
In absolutely friggin' everything.
Yes, she's in absolutely everything. She's also Anna in Fire Emblem. She's
I believe so.
what was her name? She was in Tales of Grace's F. I think she was extra in Tales of Arise and Berseria.
Yeah, and Grace's she was Pascal's sister. She's in goddamn everything.
What was her sister's name? Theria?
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what about fire?
Which, incidentally, the bad guy in Grace's F is Shido in this one.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties.
Instinct has COVID. No school tomorrow. Oh God.
Well, I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
If you got the vaccine, you should be fairly okay. But hopefully you're okay.
Yeah.
At least no school.
Yeah. There's that.
Cora said, "Is she really Edelgard's voice actor?" Yes, Mitsuru is also voices Edelgard. If you listen to it, it's very obvious once you know. You just be like, "Huh?"
Yeah. Best wishes to Instinct as well. Going back.
Yeah,
to that.
best wishes. Yeah.
And there's our next party member.
Yay.
Study comes first, though.
Hey, she's the gamer.
Well, we're not quite there yet. And to be fair, it's not as bad here as it is in Strikers and Q2.
Yeah, Strikers and Q make it bad. Chester Slice says, Aigis and Yuki feel similar. Like Makoto Yuki feels like a robot, and Aigis acts like a human. Yeah, it's an interesting way to look at it, I suppose. Yeah, well, because it's a bit more clear in the anime, because Makoto Yuki in the anime specifically says, like, I feel nothing because my parents died. In the game, it's not very clear why he's so kind of indifferent.
Yeah.
And doesn't react to anything, but they kind of make it a thing in the anime, and it's better explained. It's an interesting way to look at it. I guess is more human than Makoto Yuki, or acts more human than Makoto Yuki. It's quite interesting, actually. I never thought of it that way.
Oh, we do have stuff. Cool. We'll need to take that back.
Instinct says, I'm all good. I found out last night and spent 9 hours playing Tycoon in the Thieves' Den. I'm still absolutely awful. A day well spent.
Yeah,
I can never get a handle on it. I have no idea how to play it.
That's incredible.
I still need to get the achievements in the Thieves' Den for Tycoon. But that just means I get to play this more. Hey, kindness is going up, finally.
Path Beyond the Dark says, speaking of best girl, Futaba.
Yep.
I'm an on man myself.
Well then.
Futaba is the best gamer sister, says Robin Battles.
Yeah, I think that's. I think I've always saw her more of a sister character.
Yeah, it just feels. I think it would just be weird. It's always been weird to me when you have the option to romance her, especially.
She's also younger.
Yeah, she's the youngest out of everybody.
Yeah, it's just like really weird. Similar thing to the Kawakami thing, where it's just like the age gap is a little. Not quite as bad as with Kawakami.
Yeah,
Kawakami, that's a massive age gap, but it's still a little bit iwy.
Yeah.
That even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
Boom Prower says on is best girl. There's another one.
Nice one.
Can we really say the Phantom
I like you, Boom Prower.
We're gonna get along just fine. And Icy Flame says got all the Tycoon awards, just sweeping up the gameplay awards. Yeah, I've got a couple myself. Just need to romance every girl. I've only got on left. And then that's it. Then I gotta get the original ending.
Birdman says, I was seeing gameplay of Tycoon on YouTube and I got somewhat of a grip. Well, somebody needs to explain it to me because I can't follow it. I thought Tycoon is just poker. Is it?
Not really.
I don't understand poker either.
Well, it is and it isn't. Yeah, I don't really feel like going into it right now. But yeah. I don't really think it's that hard to understand, especially if you have played poker in some form or fashion. But yeah, it's like I think it's easy enough to get a grasp on if by just playing maybe a couple rounds and just looking up the rules.
Icy Flame say at least she isn't Ken. That's a good point.
Yes,
MC does
that's
worse.
A good point. Shame on Atlas.
Yeah.
Chatter Sly says, I wish I knew Persona 3 when I was a kid. It's like, I think you'd be incredibly depressed.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be nice to have been getting into the series ahead of time. Because Josh and I got into it when P5 came, long after P5 came out.
Like, the original one, yeah.
Yeah, the original, several years, so we basically had to play catch up on everything. Being able to kind of be a fan as it happens would have been great. In particular, could have got stuff like Portable a lot cheaper than you can nowadays. That's for damn sure. We could have got that and then we could have bought 20 copies and then be like, in 10-15 years it's gonna be worth a fortune. It would have been nice to just kind of go along with the series.
Yeah. But
we're in it though, yeah, Persona 6 and whatnot, we're going to be there.
Are we going to be like the Persona snobs, though, that are like, 3's the best?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be like, the 5 is too good, you can't beat 5.
No, I mean, if we grew up with, Persona 3 and 4 and whatever, we'll just be like...
right.
We'll just be snobby about Persona 5 when that came out.
Maybe.
Not to say that applies to all Persona 3 fans, just, yeah.
A hell of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Nice going.
Yeah, Path Beyond Dark saying Kawakami, Oya, Chiaya, and Takumi. Yeah, those are all the Iwi ones. Where it's just like, I don't go for anybody other than An and Haru, I think. Those are the only two I've gone for. Really.
Chihaya, I think, looks the youngest out of the adult female romance options.
Yeah, I'm not sure how old she is.
Yeah, so I think you can probably somewhat get away with her. But yeah, the others are a bit Iwi, yes.
Instinct says it's weird as the voice actor for Futaba is also Jessie in Final Fantasy VII Remake. To hear her in Persona 5 as an awkward person, to then see them flirting and stuff is very weird. She does a lot of characters.
Yeah, she has been doing
Erica
voices for years.
Lindbeck?
Yep, Erica Lindbeck.
Yeah, she's a lot of characters. She pops up everywhere. She is also Shion in Tales of Arise, the latest Tales game. She is Shion, and who is a awful person. She's just awful until like in the last quarter of the game, where she suddenly becomes a decent person. She's I don't get why they had to do it like that, but yeah,
it's kind of an RPG trope at this point.
Yeah, there's always got to be one jerk who has like who kind of learns to lighten up a bit.
Yeah.
Chorus says, I'm personally a Kasumi fan myself.
My man.
Yeah, it's Josh's second pick after Makoto.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And Chester Sly says, that would be crazy if Persona 5 Strikers won the Game Awards Best Action Game.
That would be weird. I mean, it's a great game, but I don't know. Well, they probably pick like God of War or something.
Yeah, even though that's like 2018, somehow get it again.
Yeah, just love giving God of War a lot of praise, even though it's just all right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
To win poker, just poke the person next to you till they hate you. That's a good way to play, I suppose. Because then I don't have to learn the cards. Nice one, Birdman. I like what you're thinking.
In which case, I think my girlfriend knows how that game plays.
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
No.
I've been brought onto the show.
Is he the one who goes on his hands and knees and and like professes his love to Alice and Strikers?
Possibly.
Oh no, that's the presenter, not the director, I suppose.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam,
Dark
huh?
Kefka says Futaba is 15. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no.
I was just about to share some exciting news.
Yeah, Yui.
No. I know, like 2 years.
Also,
2 years doesn't seem like that big of a gap, but yeah.
Also, have we had Dark Kefka before? If not, welcome.
No, welcome.
Hello. Also, is that Kefka Palazzo? Final Fantasy VI? Because he's like our favorite villain ever. In a game.
Your club's team considered to be quite prestigious, and you're their representative. I must say.
Chihaya specifically asks if you like older women, says Pathfield. I forgot she does that.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, so she must be older than she looks.
I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we
Chancellor Sly says, people on the internet, I want Persona 6 to be dark, like super dark, like Persona 3.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll happen, but yeah, you could probably argue that Persona 1 and 2 are even darker than that.
Yeah. That'd be nice to see them go dark, like really dark, but like I think the darkest they've been in recent memory is Dancing All Night with the seeing that girl hang herself thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was as dark as I think they ever really got in modern times.
I think that was just mainly because the rest of Dancing All Night was just so schmaltzy and saccharine in tone that just seeing anything like that was just gonna come across as shocking, even if it was just minor.
Yeah, you just like spend the whole game just like, yeah, I'm sure, and then gets to that scene just like, holy shit!
Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a
Crepes?
strategy.
Crepes? Where are the pancakes?
Get that shit out of here.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Presenting oneself in a favorable
Why couldn't they do what they did in P4 where the female adults couldn't be romanced? Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
You mean you
But
don't want
Atlas are weird.
You mean you don't want to romance Miss Kajiwagi?
Is that the old lady? Or is that the nurse lady?
No, that was the teacher that replaces Mr. Moroka.
Oh.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his
King
way of
Moron,
thinking
you mean?
intrigued me.
Yes.
I can
Whichever.
definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa.
Persona 6's main character will be preschoolers. There'll be no romantic socialites, says Robin Battles. Toddler Persona users would be interesting.
Persona babies.
Let's play a little.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
Path Beyond the Dark says P5 regressed in certain aspects like the romance options or like the infamous gay characters in Shinjuku.
Yeah. Well, that's Atlas.
Atlas is, in general,
not
is just not
great
very
with
good with that. If you want a clear example, play Catherine Full Body, as we've said many a time.
It's a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
And Kasumi is best girl, says Robin Battles. Yep.
She just said she doesn't like the Phantom Thieves.
Isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
This is what I've never understood. Was it the initial trailer for Royal?
Probably.
Where she's looking up at a billboard with the Phantom Thieves or something on it, like the logo, and she's like, "I hate the Phantom Thieves." And then, like, when we get to the actual game, she's just like, "Yeah, I'm not a big fan."
I think I know the trailer you meant, but that was Joker looking up at the billboard with Kasumi's voice.
That's what I mean. Yeah, she specifically said, "I hate the Phantom Thieves" or something along those lines. And then it came to this one where she's just like, "Oh, I don't agree with them." And that was it.
She just says, like, I am the reason for the Phantom Thieves. She didn't say anything specifically about the Phantom Thieves and their methods or
What the hell
whatever.
is that supposed to mean? I am the reason for the Phantom Thieves.
I don't know. It was supposed to make sense by the time the game came out. But...
Instinct says, in this run, would it be allowed to itemize the DLC persona instead of actually using them? Well, we don't really ever use the DLC anyway.
No, I don't really use them anyway, even if they are free to use. I think that's just too much. It's already easy enough as it is. Don't really need the DLC personas to break it even more.
Birdman says, how many Persona games do not kill someone off? Dancing in Moonlight, Dancing in Starlight, nobody dies. Q2, nobody dies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Well, they really are bloodthirsty in the
Yeah,
Persona
I'm
games.
struggling. Does it count if they were dead the whole time? Yeah, they were a little kill happy, weren't they?
Right, who we got? Oh yeah, again. Yay! Oh, Hifumu's ready.
Path Beyond the Dark says should be MLA pancakes. Oh, crepes. Goddamn crepes. Birdman says Ken is like 11 and he's a Persona user. I'm saying we should go younger. Toddlers. I want like a 4-year-old as a Persona user.
Yeah, go up against the dreadful toy box.
Imagine P6's song would be heavy metal. Yeah.
I could see that.
They kind of dabbled into it occasionally, I feel like. Almost. Like, very, like, tiptoe. Or, like, they put their little tiny pinky toe into the heavy metal pond. And then that's enough. In previous entries. They're not so big on going all out with the heavy metal.
Yeah.
If you want heavy metal Persona music, listen to Gill Studio on YouTube, Gill Studio. He does a load of Persona covers, and he does a lot of heavy metal versions. He did recently an extremely heavy metal version of Mass Destruction. which wasn't to my taste, but might be to yours if you're looking for heavy metal.
Yeah.
T-Night93 says, hee ho, sorry I'm late, what'd I miss? Hee ho.
Hee ho.
And just doing confidants.
Yeah, we'll be going to Mementos soon before the stream ends. Oops, I didn't see. Damn it. Ah, God.
Path Beyond Dark has summed it up as best girl and icky romance option discussion, so not much. Pretty much. They're just doing confidants.
Yeah.
40-year-old is Zenkichi. Yeah, so he got an older Persona user. At least. I want toddler.
Let's go.
Or like a 80-year-old man.
Senior personas. It's just all in their heads. They've just gone senile and they see things.
Well, no, they did that joke already in the P4 anime.
Did they? I don't remember.
Yeah, with the Teddy and Yu got turned old.
Oh,
or no,
right,
was it Yosuke as well?
Yeah, Yosuke as well.
Yeah, and Yu was like, how do I do this again?
Damn it.
Persona 6, all the characters are animals, says Robin Battles. I would be up for that.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of them.
Guest starring Koromaru as a special battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although that means you gotta beat up Koromaru.
Instinct says, I would love to see Persona 3 Part 2. They did that. It's called The Answer. If you play FES, there's this little extra bit called The Answer, and it's basically Part 2.
Pretty much.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
And if there's also Persona 4 Arena Ultimax if you want to see what the C's are up to.
What was that extra doing? He was just like, my hope is with the Phantom Thieves. It sounded like that Shenmue guy for a moment.
The acrobat dude, I'm guessing you're referring to.
Yeah, but the extra, the acrobat in Shenmue 2. But that guy just sounded like him for a moment. He's like, I put my hope in the Phantom Thieves. What is the direction these extras were given? I want to know. I want to be in the room.
Right, what we got? Just throwing a baby. As you do.
Yeah. Is his brother?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did?
What?
Thievery?
Thievery?
This is it.
Hooray.
Yeah. Janoi says, have you ever wondered if there are other people, creatures in the metaverse, people or creatures in the metaverse besides Igor, Lavenza, Morgana, Jose, and the Shadows? I guess technically, Margaret and Elizabeth and Theodore could all be there, technically.
Yeah.
Because they can kind of freely see each other. I don't know.
Possibly?
Instinct says, Oreo, I want a Persona 3 remake. Well, don't we all?
Well, yeah. We keep telling Atlas this, but they're not gonna do it.
Robin Val says, I want a Ghost as a Persona. That would be weird. Basically a oh god, the music. No. No!
Excuse me.
It was nothing.
I think it's just Haru that's left to get one of these counseling sessions, isn't it?
No, has Yusuke done his? Because at the festival, I think he steps aside.
Yes,
and
that's right. Yusuke has one later.
Futaba, I would imagine, as well.
I don't remember if Futaba gets one.
Well, she would have to, I would imagine, for the story purposes.
I actually, come to think of it, maybe he comes to LeBlanc.
Maybe, that might be it.
I can't remember.
I see.
No.
Chester Slide says, I hated P5 the anime the whole time, but I enjoyed it at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship. It's generally okay, except for the battle scenes.
Yeah, the battle scenes are pretty crap, to say the least. They just feel more gamey than anime.
Icy Flame says, beat Koromaru? I'll do it. I suppose I wouldn't really want to battle Koromaru. I would feel bad. T993 says, "Do Igor ever say where he gets his partners each game? Do they come with the room?" No, he never says. They're supposedly siblings. Like, Margaret refers to Elizabeth as her sister, and they refer to Theodore as their brother, and Caroline, Justine, Cole, Margaret, and Elizabeth, their older sisters and stuff. But where they come from is unknown.
Hey, so...
I mean, the Velvet Room is a realm that does not have any specific reality.
Yes, it exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Yes, that's the one.
Chorus is Persona 4 Part 2. Let's make it happen. That was basically the arena game and the dancing games. And the dancing Persona 4 game was pretty much the Part 2.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
the
unfortunate.
Arena more so, because that ties into Persona 3 as well.
It's sad that the dancing game has to be the send-off for the investigation team as well.
Oof, yeah. It's got the one scene that was really grim.
Yep, that was it.
Instinct says the answer. Yay.
Yep.
Now, I haven't played it yet. I need to still. I'm not looking forward to it.
Alright, so Yusuke's ready to level up, but we are coming to almost an hour and a half, so we're going to have to ignore Yusuke at this point and just go straight to Mementos. Because we do need to get a move on.
Birdman says, what would you do if Jose showed up in your front door? I would say doing good.
Yes.
And then ask for that star thing so I can make anything I want a reality.
Yeah. I want on to be real.
I want ice cream.
We were talking about nitpicks, I think a couple weeks ago as well with this regarding this game. I don't really like how you have to review the requests before going into Mementos every single time you get a new one. That's annoying.
Sorry, Rob Bow says I said Ghost with a Persona. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the Marquee music that annoys me so much. It would be interesting to have, you know, there are personas that are based on ghosts and whatnot. It'd be interesting to have a ghost with a persona, given that they themselves could have been a persona.
Isn't Captain Kidd technically a ghost?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there are personas that are ghosts. Imagine a ghost using a ghost persona user would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're basically summoning something that they could have been. Icy Flame says, Mark goes to LeBlanc while you're in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. We got a while yet, though.
Pappy on the Dark says, I would definitely agree to collect stuff for Jose and not at all question why a kid is alone at my doorstep.
I agree.
I'm on board. Listen up.
Oh my god, we're still going with the requests.
Instinct says, oh man, the Switch OLED. Sheesh, if I wanted a screen upgrade and sound like good, I'd put it into the dock and then I play it the way I used to. Our dad actually just got an OLED Switch, and in a handheld, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. But yeah, like you said, once you put it in the dock, you don't really notice any difference, really.
No.
It's exactly the same.
No extra power or anything.
Birdman says Yusuke is visited by Marky during the festival. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He steps aside for a moment. Instinct says, are you guys hyped for Sora in Smash Bros. Ultimate, or would you have preferred it to have someone else? No, that's about as perfect a guy to send him off as it would have been.
Yeah, I agree.
We discussed it last time in great detail as well. But yes, we are very excited to see Sora. It's only 2 more days.
Yep.
Soon.
Looks broken, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, basically impossible to knock off the stage, but you know.
Right, I forgot to ask around at Kichijoji and Nai, but oh well, we can do that. It's not like this is going to be the last time we're going to get to go to Mementos. It's a bit early, but should we switch the outfits to the Seven Sisters crew and get your favorite battle music?
Sure. Wait, isn't it the wrong version though?
It's not totally accurate. Not accurate to the
Nah,
PSP version.
Nah, it's not the PSP one. Nah, yeah.
But it's close enough.
It's close enough. Yeah, they did the same thing as Striker as well. I was really excited for it, and then it was the wrong version. Oh, yeah, Path Beyond Dark says Arena was the part was Persona 3 and 4's part 3, basically. Yeah, pretty much.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
P3 got plenty of continuations. Yeah, exactly. You got the Arena games especially.
Probably not as much as Persona 5 at this point, but
That's impossible.
No.
yeah. I don't think any of the games apart from 5 got as full blown of a sequel as Strikers did.
Just driving around
Yeah.
won't likely do us any good either.
Caster Slice says, no one's getting any praise for Igor. I hope in P6 they make him important. It'd be nice for him to... It'd be kind of like interesting if he actually leaves the Velvet Room. He's never left the Velvet Room. I want just him to, for once, to go outside the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
Go home! Ha!
Funny. Yeah, we do need to see Jose at some point to give him our accessories that we obtained from getting the will seats. So yeah, as I said, it's a bit early, but why the hell not? We'll change into our Seven Sisters uniforms, if I can remember which is which. Which is which for Morgana? I can't remember. I think V2 is no. I just gotta go with Trish costume V2. Okay, Seven Sisters. Yep. Okay, I think that's it. There we go. The Seven Sisters crew are now with us.
Is Morgana correct?
I think so. I'm not sure. I
No,
can't
I
remember.
don't know.
I know Trish is in in Persona 2. But yeah, I'm sure somebody will point it out. Anyway, this is a New Game Plus exclusive here. Having Caroline outside of the Velvet Room. Yeah. If some of you who maybe have played just the first run through may not have may be confused as to why Caroline's outside, and that is because if you talk to her, that will initiate the optional super boss between Caroline and Justine. That is exclusive to New Game Plus. And right now, right now we are far from ready to do that.
Do it.
No, I'm not going to do it because as I said, we are far from ready to do it. I would say you want to be at least level 60 or so before you're ready to take them on, and you have to do it before the 8th palace, or just before you're heading in. Because otherwise you'll be locked out and you won't be able to access the fight again. For story reasons that we won't go through. But yeah, you want to get that done as soon as. But yeah, I would say after the 7th palace is probably the best time.
Good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I gotta admit, I kind of love that car.
It's adorable.
T93 following up for our thing about if Jose was on our doorstep, we said we'd have the star so that we could make a wish or whatever, like have whatever we want. Says it'd be like the monkey's paw. On would become real, but you'd never see her in your whole life. Then what's the point? I wouldn't want that.
No.
No. Icy Flame says, my first wish is for P5 Original to be ported to Switch, but never Royal. Why not Royal? Oh, yeah, you were saying before, actually, I think. I'd like both.
Yeah, both would be great.
Or at least Royal. I would say I'd have Royal over Vanilla, but, yeah.
I imagine we're going to be able to breeze through a lot of Mementos since we have Ryuji's Insta-Kill.
Yay!
Yep, like so. But we also want to keep an eye out for, well, there's Jose there, for instance. We'll just talk to him so that way he'll upgrade our accessories. But normally you would need to look around Mementos to search for stamps, which are new to Royal as well. And if you get enough stamps, you can trade them to Jose to increase your XP, the money you earn and the amount of items you earn while you're killing enemies in Mementos. And if you thought Ryuji's insta-kill ability was broken, wait till you use it around Mementos.
Yeah, I use it in Mementos with a max XP boost.
Yep, 200% XP boost. It is absolutely ridiculous. You will level up so easily doing it.
Birdman says hopefully Sora won't be a Bayonetta situation in Smash Brothers. I don't remember, what is the Bayonetta situation? Is that where she was like really powerful at the start or
Probably. I can't remember. But yeah, I think Smash characters in general just always start off really powerful and then they have to nerf them.
Yeah. Instinct says, haha, Mario movie, enough said. Yeah.
Indeed.
Weird casting on that. I don't know what they were thinking.
Alright, there we go. There's the stamps I was just talking about. I can't remember how many there are. There are like 65 in total? Something like that?
Too many!
It's
how many?
Or was it something like... something more than that? I can't remember. But yeah, normally when you get the stamps, this is where you can upgrade your XP items and money while you're traveling in Mementos. It doesn't work while you're in palaces, just when you're in Mementos. But I think this is generally a better way to spend your time around Mementos than just, you know, doing the same thing over and over again by fulfilling requests. I think this was a nice addition. It gave a bit more, it added a bit more to Mementos, especially when considering that they use randomly generated floors a la Persona 3 and 4. And yeah, you can use the flowers as well to trade for specific items that you can't really get easily in the real world.
Yeah. I don't remember doing much with the flowers. I always never had quite enough by the time I was leaving.
Alright, so let's see. What does the Ring of Gluttony do now? So, increases defense for all allies for 3 turns.
Yeah, it's just a more powerful version of what was before, isn't it?
Yeah, we had Maruku Kaja before, but this, and the description also says it can deflect all attacks except Almighty. I'm not sure if that'll actually work, but we'll see. So Champions Cup restores medium amount of HP and increases attack for 1 ally for 3 turns. Excellent. And what about the other one? The Ring of Vanity. That's nullifies the wearer's weaknesses. And oh, he's upgraded it so that we absorb the attack now. So that's great.
Instinct says, anyone think Jose is part of Elizabeth's plan?
Perhaps. I can
Perhaps
see that.
She is a crazy lady. Also, we never find out really what Jose is about in this. It's very annoying.
Yeah, they just leave it a mystery, and considering that we...
Incredibly annoying.
Yeah. Considering that we might also... Well, we probably will get another Persona 5 game as much as we probably don't need one. But, yeah, they just leave Jose a complete mystery, and it's annoying.
Instinct as well says if you do that, boss, you will get smeared across the walls in terms of the Caroline Justine fight.
Yes.
Yeah, you would die instantly. It would be a nightmare.
I think that one and the Lavenza fight are probably ones I'm definitely going to have to practice. As fun as it would be to just go in completely blind, I think for that case, I would have to go in already practiced and having some sort of strategy, because the Lavenza fight in particular requires a bit of luck, and also I don't really want to be spending 2.5 hours just trying to figure out how everything works. I have beaten both of those bosses before, but not with Arsene, so I want to, you know, get a feel for everything first.
Koro agrees with me. He wants that car, Jose's car. It's a cute car.
It is.
I would have it in a heartbeat. T993 is also says finding the stamps are a bit of a pain as you often have to go up and down just to get them. Yeah, I had that problem. I went and got every stamp as I went. Like, every new area, I would go up and down several times until I had every stamp for that area, and part of that is partly why I ended up so massively powerful by the end of the game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it is a bit of a pain that it's not consistent.
It is, yeah, but I mean, from what I remember, you don't actually need to collect every single stamp, because you don't really get anything for it apart from Jose congratulating you. But you do need to like most of it just to max out everything, all of the upgrades.
Chester Slices. Makoto Yuki's a 2000 emo kid to him, so he looks cool. Yeah, he's. I thought he was a little bit of a generic design initially, but I've kind of grown grown on me really to the point I have a cosplay of him that goes alongside Josh's Joker.
Yeah,
it's a pretty cool design. I like all the little bits that he's got to him that you don't necessarily always notice. It's just he's just got lots of nice little details.
But yeah, I was about the same. I thought he was pretty generic at first, and it has grown on me a bit. But yeah, I think the personality, a personality of sorts would complement it a bit more, and that's kind of what the Q games did. What am I doing? Where's Arsene? Is he not here?
Did you not bring Arsene?
I did not. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just...
Oh, no!
I'm gonna have to guard with Joker, then. And go back and get him. Alright, Joker's just not going to attack at all.
Oh, yeah, you put him in the jail.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Is he gonna go... Won't he have gone stir crazy for how long you've left him?
No, Carolina Justine would have warned me about that. So anyway, okay, I didn't use Joker to attack at all, so it's fine. We're still good.
I didn't have a choice.
What?
Yeah, we'll definitely go back up then.
Path Beyond Dark says, I intentionally avoid any XP boosts like Mementos and Mishima. Game is easy enough. So it's a good way to make it harder, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting, I suppose. Like, it could be, again, part of a difficulty run. You put it on, like, hard mode. Then have no XP boost. Maybe don't even do a single confidant as well. That would be...
Yeah.
That would be a pretty insane run to do. No more Reaper glitch day. Hello to Ryuji insta-kill at 200%. Yeah, it's annoying that they got rid of that Reaper thing, because it's a really good way to get some levels early on, but, oh well.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
You can understand why they did it. Instinct says, I have a feeling that Mario movie will be like the Naked Gun, if you know what that is. Yes.
We do, yep.
I doubt it would be, but anything's possible. We weren't expecting that crappy a cast anyway. So.
Yeah. Right. Let's reclaim him.
Are they done?
Yes, they are.
Quite a bit stronger. You gonna take it out?
What I got? Dodge ice. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Excellent.
Yeah.
So... Yep, let's replace adverse resolve. Sure. There we go, we're back. Thank God. And
T993 says the reworking of Mementos with Jose and the themes of the areas with different colors and Reaper levels is great. Yeah, I really like what they kind of changed up Mementos. It's not as bad as it was in P5 or Vanilla. It's still probably one of the weaker parts of the game, but it's a hell of a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah. Man, none of these options are good, really. Rising slash belt. What's that?
This will become an even
we could probably give that to On actually, so she can have a physical attack.
Instinct says, I can't take the Mario film seriously after seeing Chris Pratt dance his way out of a fight in Guardians 1 and then having him save a princess playing Mario that is stopping a turtle is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a weird setup.
Yeah, it was just a lot of, like, you know, why?
The problem with all this as well is that we've been burnt before, and it's just nobody expects it to be good now.
Indeed. I forget what Phoenix needed for Carolina Justine's confidant. Alright, give me a minute, girls.
Birdman says now I need to do all 165 stamps.
Indeed.
Oof. Mementos is better, still not a fan of it, just having to drive Morgana instead of running around is annoying, says Path Beyond the Dark. I wouldn't want to run around on foot in there, it's massive.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, why not?
I should converse well.
I'm just gonna keep going until the alarm goes off.
Instinct says, yeah, I enjoyed Mementos in the original, but when I can destroy the Reaper at level 27 with a broken Shiki-Ouija that I got from a fusion alarm made me go level 60 before Futaba's Palace. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy broken, but, yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of a fun little Easter egg of sorts. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unremarkable. Choose which skills to inherit.
Everybody saying you're cheating on the Arsene run. Cheater!
I didn't technically use Joker.
Yeah, he just guarded. I guess. Please do not balance his echo. Oh no! Boo, boo, Josh. Boo.
I didn't use him. I am standing my ground. I did not use him. Oh dear. It was probably gonna happen at some point anyway. That just I would keep forgetting to just take him out of lockdown.
Yeah.
And I dare say that probably won't be the last time.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
Right, there we go.
Path Beyond the Dark says Mementos floors should be smaller. I hate driving around. Some of them are smaller. In this one, they made them varied a little. But yeah, I always find them a little too big.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Like, I think just a smidgen smaller would have worked.
And apparently I missed a stamp in that first area. And we'll need to check it at some point.
T993 says, I'm surprised Nintendo's shown the cast of the Mario movie, as I feel like the trailer for it would be just being told the cast with a second of the characters. It would have been nice to see them in context, because now all we can really think about is how awful the choices are, and we don't have any context for it.
Yeah.
Like, for all we know, it could work in context with the movie, but we don't know anything about the movie, so it's just like, right now it just sounds stupid.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? They could just be they could be acting their heart out for all we know.
Yeah.
Just need to see.
Johan Yarnstrom says here they maybe thought it would make more hype. That's the very Nintendo way to do it. They would just think, "Oh, people are gonna love this," and be completely out of touch with reality.
Yeah.
That is very Nintendo.
Yeah, just take these popular actors that the kids love right now.
Instinct says, what are your thoughts on the N64 Online? I bought Mario 3D All-Stars to play Mario 64, now you just need to pay like 30 cents for it. Nintendo. Classic Nintendo. It's kind of expensive to get the N64 add-on with the rest of Nintendo Online.
Well, yeah, and that also comes with the Animal Crossing stuff, which not everybody's going to want.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even own Animal Crossing, so that's not good either.
Well, there are a crap ton of people who do, but
yeah, but I'm just saying, not every single person does.
No, but yeah, I'm not sure. If you could pick and choose certain elements of the online system, that'd be great. And I don't really mind so much that they put Mario 64 in it when it was in 3D All-Stars, because there's so many other N64 games, and you can play Mario 64 on so many things that, to me, 3D All-Stars, I do not care about Mario 64 and 3D All-Stars. I'm there for Sunshine and Galaxy. Like, I've played enough Mario 64. I think it gets a little bit too much love, if in a way. Like, it's like, sort of like Ocarina of Time, where I think people look at it through nostalgia goggles when it's not aged great. If that makes sense. I don't see why people complain about Nintendo kind of trying to shovel out the same game over again, like Mario 64, when there are other games in that bundle. You don't have to play Mario 64. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling.
Well, yeah, it wasn't even so much that. It was just the initial cost that was the issue, not so much putting Mario 64 on yet another. Well, I should say, giving yet another option to pay for Mario 64.
Kyrie Light agrees with me. She says it's a classic, but an overdone one. There you go. It's got its uses, and I really like Mario 64, but at this point we don't need to really see it so much. It's on everything. And you can, it's been emulated to death as well.
Yeah, it's like I have a soft spot for Mario 64, but yeah, seeing it now out of 3D All-Stars, I mean, I can understand why they did it, but like at the same time, it's just kind of annoying. Because like if they're perfectly capable of putting Mario 64 as, you know, a separate purchase option for, when buying 3D All-Stars, why can't they do that with some of the other N64 games? Like, why can't I just pay individually for these N64 games and not pay $80 freaking for a family plan?
T993 says, I like Mario Sunshine over 64 as controls a lot better. Yeah, I think part of the thing with 64 for me is that it's not aged well graphically and controls-wise. I don't mind the graphics so much, but it's the controls that always bug me in older games. It's a major deciding factor for me, and if I want to play an older game, if the controls are awful, then I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the PS1 and 64 era has that problem. Because it was 3D in its earliest stages. Nobody had agreement on what controls should do what. Like Ape Escape R1 to jump, really? Really? You know, I think that's part of the problem with those older games. It's just the controls for me. Birdman says Galaxy is his favorite. I would probably agree with you, actually. Galaxy is really, really good. If not Galaxy, I would say 3D World is probably up there. Or Odyssey. Odyssey is also very good.
Yeah. Odyssey, I think, has a little, maybe just a wee bit too many collectibles to get, but it's also really good.
Instinct says Galaxy 1 had a special place in my heart. I first got Mario 64 DS and I thought it was its own game, not a semi-remake. Oof. What did you think the 64 stood for?
Oh,
okay,
dear.
Yeah.
Mister. Hey, mister.
Right. We got... Oh, man. Only 5.
It kind of depends which one you started with, I think. Much like the Persona series, it's all dependent on where you start, I think, as to which your favorite is.
Mementos? Sure.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What is
Johan
this?
also says, speaking of Switch Online, weird that SMT1 is only in Japan Switch Online, even if there already is a translation. That is weird. I didn't know that. Maybe they'll add it later. They might need to work stuff out first. I don't know.
Yeah, because, like, they did remake it for, like, mobile phones with an English translation. But yeah, for some reason they just never brought it back. And even the mobile version you were able to play is now gone.
There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
No, I believe you. Nobody said I didn't believe you.
What is that stuff supposed to be on the ground?
Flower petals. You're bringing in flowers.
Oh, I suppose. Yes, that makes sense. He's just harming nature.
Treasure chests?
Instinct says he didn't know an N64 existed. That's why he thought Mario 64 DS was original. Oh, man.
What a introduction. Alright.
Path Beyond Dark says the N64 era being trumped up is mostly nostalgia because yes, there were a lot of growing pains. Exactly. I think a lot of people look back at these games like they were perfect. They're not. There's so many people like be like, oh, GoldenEye was great. It controls like ass. It was great at the time. It's not that great now. or like I said, Ocarina of Time hasn't aged that great. It was, again, the best at the time, but not anymore.
Nope. As good as it is, but it's
as
not
good as it is. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's not perfect like everybody seems to think it is, or they seem to say it is. They seem to look at it through rose-tinted glasses.
And if you're gonna play Ocarina nowadays, you may as well just play the 3DS version because that's a lot better.
I think besides that one, the best version I would say to play besides that one would be the GameCube one.
But that's basically an emulated N64 one.
Quest. I know, but it's got Master Quest and stuff.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Well, yeah, technically the 3DS one has Master Quest 2. It's just a bit different than the one you find in the GameCube port. Right, there we go. We got Arsene back. So there you got you guys happy now?
Using Arsene. Well, it's already ruined, Josh. Why even bother?
I think this was... I can't remember if this was also new to Royal. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But seeing the shadows trying to negotiate with you, the Mementos important ones for the requests, they try to talk to you before you kill them.
They don't do it very often.
It's very rare.
I feel like it's like this time and like 1 or 2 other times besides that, and never again.
Yeah. I don't know why
the Brand New Days and Dancing in Moonlight is just my favorite #1 favorite music ever, says Chester Side. Which one's Brand New Days? I don't remember.
Might be the answer credits music. I can't confirm that.
Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah. Double check for us. Right. There we go. Hooray.
It is.
It is the answer.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Personally, I'm trying to think, what's my favorite... What would you say your favorite Dancing in Moonlight remix track is?
Oh, that would be the,
I was thinking the one where they're in the Tron outfits. The ladies in the Tron outfits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one as well.
Memories of You?
Memories of You, that's the one, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah. I do also like the Burn My Dread remix, the one with Mitsuru as well.
Yes, I do like that one a lot as well. If anything, for the cool hip movement thing she does. She's got a hip dance thing where she puts her hands on one side and she does like a cool kind of robotic kind of step. It's very cool.
Mitsuru is weirdly the best dancer in all of the dancing games, I would argue.
I'm not surprised, really. I feel like that's something like her very rich and hoity-toity parents would teach her. I would have her do. Like I would imagine her doing like ballet as a child.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I would have thought her dance moves would be a bit more elegant given her upbringing, but
Haru style.
Yeah, Haru style, but no, surprisingly not.
I have something.
Right.
Path Beyond Dark says PS2 era is where the kinks were ironed out. Yes, PS2 era is the best era.
Yeah, I would say so too.
There were so many great games from the PS2. Like, it's so many childhood games. We're finally getting one of mine remastered. Destroy Humans 2 is finally getting a remaster. Destroy Humans 2 Repro. That was like my favorite game growing up. Once they announced the remake of Destroy Humans 1, I was immediately excited for the prospect of 2. So I'm very, 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 very excited for that. I cannot wait.
Just check in every day for the release date.
I literally check that listing almost daily to see if there's a date yet and if there's a new trailer or whatever. I've rewatched the trailer multiple times. I love Destroy Humans 2 a lot.
It's a good game.
Instinct says, I still have a Wii U. I don't know what to do. I lost the gamepad 7 years ago. Should I buy a new gamepad and get more games, or should I leave it behind? It depends how expensive the gamepad is. There are still some Wii U exclusive things that are worth going for.
Yeah.
If anything, just to have access to some of those DS games as well that you can play on there.
Yes, accessing some of the older games is probably more preferable now as opposed to buying the Nintendo Online membership for a stupid price.
Yeah. I can't imagine a gamepad would be that expensive, so I don't know.
And it's not too hard to sync up.
No.
Right. I'm hoping this Yaxini has just completely screwed herself over. by enraging
Tina
everybody.
says, I would say get a new gamepad, but seeing how they're region locked, you'd have to be lucky to find one on its own. Yeah, you'd have to be careful buying one that's definitely from the correct region if that's the case.
Yeah.
But I think it should be doable. I don't know, if it's more than like 20 quid, I wouldn't bother, because the Wii U, a whole boxed Wii U is only worth like 30-40 quid nowadays.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go too expensive on the gamepad.
Hey. Almost everybody dodged that. That's a shame.
Of course, as I have never played A Legend of Zelda, is Ocarina of Time a good starting point? I would say it's a very good starting point, but I would start with Breath of the Wild if you've got a Switch.
I don't know, because that one's vastly different compared to the other Zeldas.
It's vastly different, but it's more accessible to modern day gaming. I would say, if not that, I would maybe go with Link. What was it?
The 3DS one?
No, the remake of the Game Boy one.
What was I doing?
Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening. They did a remake of Link's Awakening on the Switch. That's also a good option.
Yeah, that's still got a few Game Boy quirks though, unfortunately, in terms of the level design. But
it's more like the rest of the Zelda series though.
It is, but it's still got some like gameplay quirks, as I said, like the spikes that come and crush you, for instance. They still do that as you go inside a room, like even with no warning whatsoever, which is a very Game Boy thing to do.
Well, I know, but it still gets you into the Zelda area. If you've never played a Zelda, it gives you an idea.
Sure, of course, but for that, I would personally say either Link Between Worlds for like a more classic Zelda, or you can go for Wind Waker if you want to experience the 3D Zeldas in a more modern fashion, or Twilight Princess. But personally, I think Wind Waker has more charm.
Yes, Instinct says Zelda to start out would either be Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild. I personally would say Breath of the Wild is a really good starting point. It's very, very different. But I think if you're not sure about, like, if you like open world kind of games and stuff like that, it's a very good one to start with. And like they said, Wind Waker is a good one. That's somewhat open world, but it has a little more structure to it.
Yeah, especially play the HD version where it's got some quality of life improvements.
But it's got a few issues, like a lot of grinding around, or like kind of going around looking for Triforce pieces.
Well, they fixed that a bit in
really
the HD one.
Yeah, it's still tedious though. It's still tedious. So I don't know. I don't think any one of them is 100% perfect. So it's I don't know. If you want a really dark, gritty one, you go with Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Like, that one's the darkest in terms of ideas, themes. It's just a kind of annoying with the 3-day limit thing. But, like, there are ways to, like, you're supposed to be bouncing around, time travel, whatnot. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to get into the Zelda series nowadays, I imagine.
Yeah, because, like, each game sort of offers a different idea.
We started with Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, I believe, because we had the Link to the Past on Game Boy, and then we had the GameCube where we got where you got Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, and it came with Wind Waker. It was like a dual pack.
Yeah.
Just before we carry on as well, this is also a new addition to Royal. There's the different changes to Mementos room, so it's random, but occasionally the floor will have a different sort of condition. Like, so for this instance, we got dark. We got the room is full of darkness, but sometimes like the Reaper will come out straight away, or like it could just be a number of things. Like there could be like a number of treasure demons lying around as well, as we got one here. So I have to
turn up the volume for the music in this area. But love this music so much.
It is pretty catchy, and I've just completely talked all over it. That's my bad.
It's so good.
Yeah, we're done now.
Aww.
Alright, you know what, I'll just trick. Oh, we got another treasure demon here, so you'll get another chance.
Yeah, this floor is filled with them, I believe.
what was it? Nuclear.
Path Beyond the Dark says, I really want a gaming PC or at least something I can play P4G. Yes, my PC is that bad. Oof. Maybe Steam Deck? I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay.
And we're done again.
Or maybe look into a laptop, a gaming laptop of some sort. I don't know. It is hard to get into PC gaming. It's so expensive.
It is, yeah, and it just goes out of date so quickly. Okay, we don't have
T993 says, the Wii U is good and still got some great games that only work on it, but not much can do without the gamepad. Can hack it to play GameCube games, which is nice. Yeah, I tried hacking my Wii U, and I struggled. It didn't work right.
It is a bit finicky.
Yeah, I struggled. It was most of the way there. It's like 90% of the way there, and then it just wouldn't get the actual, you know, kind of game ROMs to actually pop up or anything. It was really annoying. Gamepads I'm looking at is £80. Yeah, that's not worth it.
Jesus Christ, really?
You could buy a fully boxed Wii U, brand new, for much cheaper than that.
Yeah, may as well. There's no point.
Keep an eye on Facebook Marketplace. That's a really good place to find that sort of stuff.
Man, this is a big ass floor. Get in there.
Path Beyond the Dark kind of summarizes it here. Picking our first Legend of Zelda is hard since many play differently. It's preference.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, you just kind of have to bounce around. Maybe watch some gameplay of each one, see which one appeals to you the most.
Yeah, there's like a gimmick in each one that just sort of makes it distinct from one another that some people are either gonna like or dislike.
To me, the most accessible nowadays, if you want a most modern feel to a Zelda game, you play Breath of the Wild. If you don't get fooled by Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, that is a prequel-ish spin-off game. Don't start with that. That's not a proper Zelda game. It's just a spin-off. Don't fall for that.
Or even the original.
Or maybe
Hyrule
you should
Warriors.
start with Zelda Wand of Gamelon.
Yeah.
Great game. You should start with that.
You
Or
will-
Link's Adventure.
Yeah, you can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
You've killed me.
Good. It's just it may as well just be called, you know, the meme of Gamelon.
Yeah.
At this point.
Can we have more Persona 2 music, please?
We'll get a lot more during the next palace.
Robin Battle says, Breath of the Wild was my first Legend of Zelda game. Yeah, it's a really good way to start. T93 says, if you want to get into Zelda, it's best to get a new 3DS/2DS so you can play Ocarina of Time 3D or Link Between the Worlds.
Yeah, I would
also
agree
a great
with that.
option.
And you can also get Majora's Mask 3D with that.
Kyrie Light says, break out the glow sticks to the Persona 2 battle music.
It is a jam.
It is a bop.
Whoops.
Cora says, is the Wii U even worth it nowadays since the Switch came out? There are still some exclusive games that are worth playing. But most of them have been brought over now. The only things we're missing really now is Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD.
Yeah.
I wish Nintendo Land would come over because I love Nintendo Land. Ooh.
Yay. Still great.
Yeah, I always love this one. Doing some Doctor Strange stuff here. I can't think of any other Wii U titles that haven't been brought over already.
Not really sure. I think almost all the important ones anyway have come
Apart
over.
from the two Zeldas.
Yeah, apart from the two Zeldas, which I'm sure they're going to come over at some point.
I'm surprised they didn't when they did the Zelda 25th or whatever.
Yeah, or Skyward Sword. Do you mean the 35th?
35th, sorry.
This is horrible.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. No, I would love to see them. I do want to play Wind Waker again, but I'm not really sure I want to boot up my Wii U again.
Robin Bell says, I restarted my Animal Crossing island in my Animal Crossing Switch. Oof.
Oh,
you got through a lot to get started again.
Yeah, the whole freaking week.
How many more we got? Two.
Two more. We're getting
just in this area, though. He says. Is that all the requests, though?
I think so. And we just did the one with Chihaya, I believe.
Yeah, two more. Yeah.
We just did the one that Chihaya wanted us to do, so we can finally start her confidant. But we may as well get these other two done, and then we'll get out of here. Maybe we'll get more instances of Persona 2 music.
Path Beyond the Dark says, favorite showtime is Ryuji/Yusuke if we don't count the one of Joker ones you get in third semester. Yeah, I agree. One of my favorites is one of the third semester ones. We can't talk about it just yet, but yes. I do also love the Ryuji and Yusuke one. I'll have the usual.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah. My absolute favorite would probably be Haru with Morgana.
Not Haru and Makoto?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I completely forgot about that one. Yes. Haru Makoto, then Haru Morgana. Basically, Haru with anybody. Haru has just got the best showtimes, anyway.
But yeah, just that simple, pardon me, is all you really need.
Yes, I find it hilarious every single time she does that showtime with Makoto, where she's climbing into the boxing ring. It does the pardon me.
Just instantly,
absolutely amazing.
Instantly brings out more character in her than she ever had in the original Persona 5.
I'm so glad they added little bits like that. It adds way more to her character being that kind of charming yet kind of, but like almost mean.
Yeah.
Air she has to it. She does it a lot in Strikers as well, where she insults Zenkichi but says it in a really nice way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love it.
We just kill all these enemies. Sorry.
Sorry.
We just kill all these enemies before the song really gets going.
Yeah. T993 says games that are still stuck on the Wii U is Xenoblade X, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Yoshi, Woolly World, and Nintendo Land.
Yeah. I forgot about Xenoblade X.
Yeah, I suppose. I want Nintendo Land, man.
Yeah, Nintendo Land would be fun. Or at the very least, some sort of Switch equivalent.
Yes.
Let's go. Alright, Extra, we just want you to do this very convincing laugh for us. Can you do that? Sure.
Great.
Well,
good job.
Good enough.
In the prologue of Royal, everyone says the girl has hot legs. Which one's that? What?
I'm guessing Kasumi.
Kasumi?
Yeah, because she's barely covering them, I guess.
Oh, was that guy who was like perving on her or something?
Probably.
I'll show you.
There's one of the interactions with her. She gets kind of hassled by a dude, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Birdman.
Bye bye. Thank you for coming.
T993 says Wii U beta versions are Wonderful 101, Zombie U, Deus Ex, Zelda Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. The Wonderful 101 came to Switch and PC. So we've already got that one over, and it runs much better. So
on
PC anyway.
Oh yeah, on PC. But yeah, the frame rate issues on the Switch version, it's very minor, I would say. But I mean,
it's better than the Wii U one.
Actually, I think I seem to recall the Wii U ones being slightly better.
When the little I played of the Wii U one, I remember a lot of frame drops.
I've gone through it a few times, and yeah, I did notice a slight difference with them. But yeah, I don't think the frame rate issues in the Switch version are completely awful. It's still playable, and it's still Wonderful 101 on the Switch. So I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just happy to get it at all.
Now if they would just do a Wonderful 102.
Yeah, that'd be even better. Hey, Platinum.
Yeah, I don't even like Platinum games, but like I feel like they should do a Wonderful 102.
But like even just being a spectator, you still find the game charming in a way.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It's just interesting that you could still enjoy the Wonderful 101 even if you're just watching it.
It's the Platinum game I'm most interested in, but I'm
Yeah.
still not into it.
Yeah.
Gameplay wise, anyway, I'm in it for the story. I particularly Wonder Green. I like Wonder Green.
It's Wonder Pink for me personally.
Chazster Slice is not gonna lie, Haru's my least favorite thief, but her Phantom Thief attire is awesome.
It is
If we're
awesome.
basing it on vanilla, I can understand that, but with Royal and Strikers Haru, she's amazing.
Mm.
Once she gets more time to actually be a character, she's great. And
Yeah.
if you do her confidant as well, it's amazing. But
Yeah, that is kind of the only problem with Haru in the original Persona 5 is that like it's so late in the game that there's probably not going to be that many people who will be bothered to actually do her confidant. I certainly didn't on my first playthrough.
no, I didn't either. And story-wise, like the moment she becomes a party member and you finish that palace, so much stuff happens in the story. She does not even get a chance
Yeah.
to be a character. Really, she doesn't get to interact with people very much.
No, not at all. But yeah, they really improved it in here and in Royal and Strikers.
Pathium Dark says your least favorite isn't Morgana for shame. Yeah, he's definitely my least favorite. Total. Like he's just such a jerk. I don't like him. He has his moments though. He gets better towards the end of this game and through Strikers.
Yeah.
Of course, his Wonder Blue was the best.
Yeah, feel the sting of my Valiantian blade.
Yeah, that guy. He was voiced by guy
Craig
voices
Smith.
Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Voices Sonic and Chris Redfield and whatnot.
Yeah. What did he even weak to? Win. Oh, I don't have it.
T993 says, with how Wonderful 101 handles the second screen, it's a bit annoying on Switch and PC.
A little bit. I can deal with it, but I can understand why it can be a bit of a pain.
All right. We beat him. All right, let's get going. I have something.
Oh, we're getting to the point now where I can't insta-kill the enemies. They're blue.
Oh no.
I'll actually have to try.
Egad.
We're almost there. We only got one more person. And then we can get out of here.
Alright.
I'll just add this.
Right, there's a stamp here. Let's go get that. We haven't seen Jose in a while. We need to give him these
No,
stamps.
I always have this problem. Like, I end up with like 1,000,000 stamps and 1,000,000 flower petals, and then he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
I wish they would just have him on a consistent floor, like a specific thing. Like, if he's waiting at the top or something.
Yeah. Do.
It's such a great song. Of course, says, oh no, I actually have to play the game. Yeah, I know, right? Can't insta-kill. So lame.
And Kyrie Light says cue the jaw drop because of that.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
Oh, you're green. I can insta-kill you.
Joker, there's a treasure chest.
Ah.
You could get more money.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines from Yusuke, and I just completely ruined that. It's crazy how many Mementos dialogue options there are.
Yeah, and most of the time you don't get to hear them because you accidentally interrupt them. They're way too easy to interrupt.
Yeah. Like,
there we go. Interrupted again.
And I think I saw somewhere there was like 900 of them, and it's just crazy.
Whoa.
Or was it something? It might have been it was either 300 or 900. I can't quite remember. But yeah, it's a very, very large amount, and it's insane how much work just went into it, and yet you barely get to hear any of them.
Hey, there he is.
Doing good?
Path Beyond Dark says Josie spawn rate is very low. Yes, very annoying. It is. It's annoying to work around. I don't get why they didn't just give him a dedicated spot to go to.
Yeah.
Almost got all of them.
How many were there in this place? I can't remember.
8 out of 10, you said, it said there.
Oh, right. I didn't see. Right. I'll insta-kill you. Oh, and the other one's gone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that will make the other one disappear.
I forgot. And there's Jose.
Oh, mister. Doing good?
There it is. Doing good?
I'm actually not doing good, Jose. I've had a lot of issues.
Birdman says I got 999 flowers once while grinding and couldn't get him. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Little bastard never appeared. You might want to spend your petals while you're here.
Yeah, good call. I forgot about them.
Is Josie wearing a hat, or is it his hair? Well, he's a robot from the looks of it, so I would guess
I don't know
hair.
what he is.
It's so... Yeah, they never explain it! It's infuriating.
Right. Snuff Soul would be good, and... Sure, why not get one of these? Oh, I can only get 2. No. Let's get the Snuff Souls, actually. Don't have any black robes. Yeah, sure, we'll get 2 of them.
Well, do you know it's even any good?
Well, that's gonna be... I was thinking more using that more for, like, alarm sessions, so that way my armor can be really good.
Oh.
We got some left, so I may as well spend the others on blank cards, so we can also get really good skill cards for Arsene during the alarms. There we go. We're all good.
Birdman says we don't question it.
Yeah. I do question it.
I thought you left, Birdman. I thought you left. You said bye. Sorry, gotta go.
He came back just because he loves us.
You love us too much. Wasn't your target on that floor?
No, this is the one.
Oh. But didn't Morgana say that floor felt different?
Let's go.
What was that about?
I'm not really sure, honestly. But I
10
think
out of 10. There you go.
Hey, I was thinking I think he was just saying that the target is close.
Oh.
This is what happens when we try to multitask here. We just miss everything.
What did you say?
What?
Oh, you're going down. Just send...
Let me at him!
Send Jude into the virtual world.
If I can have a persona, I'd be up for it.
Yeah, what would your persona be?
I don't know. Probably Kindred from League of Legends, as we were talking about a minute.
Yeah.
I do like him a lot. Or something resembling the Iron Giant. I don't know. Pretty sure yours would be like a T-Rex or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, I can only do it from one person. Damn it. Oh well.
Birdman left to eat cake for 2 minutes. Ah! Making us jealous.
Cake
We
more
want cake.
important?
No, I want cake. Where's my cake?
Hey. This guy's also a bit tougher than usual. Let's use Kunda on him. Just to be safe. And then Kyrie Light says, cake. I know, right?
Yeah. Where's my delicious cake?
We can have a big selection like that little restaurant in Shibuya.
Yeah.
That the thieves go to.
It was a vanilla and chocolate with whipped cream cake, says Birdman.
Oh,
You bastard!
That sounds nice. lucky bastard.
I think there was even ice cream inside. My God!
You gotta share, right?
The hell?
I'm not using headbutt. I forgot Ryuji now has a heavy attack. And at some point, Makoto needs to get Meteorama. Ah, Mako-chan, why? There we go. Okay. At least he's not getting an attack in.
Koro's having pizza right now, and cake sounds great right now as well. Why is everybody having delicious things telling us about it?
I want delicious things.
Where's my delicious things? Robin Bell says, ban Birdman. He's teasing us with cake.
Yeah.
I agree.
There. Thanks. Much thanks. Sorry.
Here it comes.
Hey, there we go.
I'll help you finish.
Huzzah.
Let's go.
Make way for the fist of the Phantom.
Serious.
Sorry.
Not quite as funny, but it's still good.
Yeah, I prefer that. It's not my name.
Hmm.
I do like that though.
Yeah. Hey.
With this power.
Is that power coursing through you?
Yeah?
Joker? Hmm?
Shall I show you? Come on.
What?
Oh,
I wanted Baby Don't Hurt Me as an option.
the one person that just denied Joker.
How can you turn down Joker's charms?
Is she crazy? I would turn gay just to be with him.
Well, yeah, wouldn't we all?
Thank you.
Well,
Yay, we got a sticky hairball.
Well, yeah, great, thanks. Train!
Let's just push Morgana in there. Alright. So we don't have any more requests, so let's get out of here.
Birdman says, oh, gotta go. Again. What, to get more cake? Trader, oh, Path Beyond Dark said the same thing. More cake, I presume, Birdman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, Trader. Get out of
Fine,
here.
we don't want you.
Yeah. Go on, get.
Alright, we still got a little more time for story, then we'll call it for the night.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Igor. There's an alarm going off. What?
Inmate. We're gonna use the strong stuff today.
Sound very excited by that.
Yeah, I'm not usually a big fan of Caroline, but I love her during the alarms because she just gets so like psychotic. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we'll put Arsene there for now.
Don't forget him next time.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Remind me. Alright.
Always strive for more.
A pumpkin buster. Oh.
T93 says, make me think about getting a slice of cake, but already had some today. Have another! Have another! Do it! Do it, do it, do it. Do it!
Let's get Dorman Rush and finally replace Cleave, because good god, we're like almost 4 palaces in and we still haven't changed his physical attack. I don't want Makuga, I want like my Eha. Or the medium damage one. Whatever that is. So
Ooh, that's pretty darn good.
possibly, but I'm wondering if I could get better armor from Hawaii at this point.
Maybe.
Yeah, come back to that. And what's this one again? Masai. Nah. I think this'll do.
Begin searching.
Kyrie Light says life is too short to not enjoy cake. Exactly.
Yep.
That's a pretty strong one.
Indeed.
Choose which skills to inherit.
No, why does it matter? I'm not gonna bloody use them. I always keep forgetting that. Resist despair. I'm sure Nagito from Danganronpa would be dissatisfied.
Despair.
There we go. Go on, do it. Miragion and Dodge Bless. Cool, that'll work. But I, again, can't bloody use it. Don't need that. Oh my god. See, this is what I need. Why can't I have it? I need to get rid of Aha from Arsene. Okay, I'm not gonna bother anymore, I think.
Already? What?
I wanna go back. Yes. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I can live without 6 flowers.
Can you though?
And thus we say goodbye to the P2 music for now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of victory tune or whatever. But
that's all right.
Otherwise, I'm there for the battle music. That's all I want.
Yeah.
You're back.
We'll go home then. Crossword.
Hey.
Huzzah!
What we got? Border between masses.
A border between air masses.
Air masses, beg your pardon. Cool with cubes. That's iced. Let's see. Checked daily. I don't know. Could be anything.
Weather.
Yeah. Yeah. I've actually got my girlfriend next to me here. For those watching, telling me that it's actually weather as well. So, good for her. Atmospheric disturbance.
Koro says life is too short to not have both pizza and cake.
Yeah.
I agree, Koro. I agree.
Atmospheric disturbance. Okay, and my lady friend says storm for that. Thank you, lady friend. Okay, so what would that be then? Front. Hey.
Robin Val says my favorite pie is a pizza pie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would agree with you.
Yes. Should go to New York. Okay. We don't have any DVDs or anything, unfortunately.
Guy McVer?
No Guy McVer. Unfortunately.
You don't have a game console yet either, do you?
No, I do not.
You got any infiltration tools?
I've got plenty of lockpicks, yeah. I was thinking I could just make curry, because Sojiro needs to go up anyway. And may as well. Damn it. Okay, never mind, we can't. Damn you, man. Alright, I guess we'll read. Yeah. Just read the Medjed one.
Make sure you close up.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, apparently Manhattan's a state over from Robin Battle, so there you go.
Oh, wow. May as well. Just go.
T993 says I'll take a pork pie over pizza pie. Sacrilege! Pizza pie is best pie. Or apple pie.
Yo.
Yep, apple pie's a good choice. Is there nothing but meat? Yeah. My man. I am a total carnivore, and I do not care. What is a pork pie? Asks Koro. Kind of in the name, really.
Yeah, yeah. There's a pie with pork in it. No, not this again. It's not what you think.
What are the angles of B and E?
Hang on. If the angle C is 20 degrees, angles A and D are 88 degrees.
I was thinking it was 40.
Hang on. Well, didn't they say earlier it was like 180?
It was 180 total, I think.
Yeah, so should it be 96? We're doing basic math here, people. 116, so 64 it should be.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh!
Good job.
Go me. I could do basic math. Woo!
And how did you do in school?
Not at all well.
I want it to be Chow Chow, but no, it's probably not. Barbarians' heads. Defeat the survivors? No, damn it. Yeah.
Oh, these two can redo.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Okay. Yay, I did it through trial and error.
Cora says the only pie I've ever had is chocolate pie. It's also a great option.
See, now I'm really hungry. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks a lot, guys. Guarantee by next stream we'll be saying we'll have bought a bunch of stuff. We went and got cake after the stream.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Par 14.
No, delicious.
But the plot twist is that we'll be eating pancakes.
No. You fool!
And since
How do you not know which kind of crab that is?
And since I'm in Japan, I should forever be ashamed.
Robin Battle says Birdman is to blame. Yes, Birdman is to blame.
Yeah.
It is all his fault. Cake and pie stream next Sunday, says Path Beyond the Dark. Yeah!
Yeah, everybody tell us what your favorite pie and dessert, your cake is, whatever.
Everybody bring pie and or cake to the next stream. We'll all eat pie and cake together.
Yeah.
Next stream is a pie eating contest, says T993. I'm also up for that.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything like that in Persona yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, what is the following in another name of the southern... Starry Canal? No? Oh, well. Whew.
Yeah. My lady friend helped out again. Thank you.
Ah. Sounds like cheating.
It's totally not.
The words are just flowing through your pen.
Through your hand?
Oh, sorry. Through your hand.
Gaw.
Parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff.
I'm pretty sure you said the same thing when you went to school.
Probably could have
Yeah.
if I had an extra week too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice.
I'm just gonna stand here and do absolutely nothing about these gossiping girls.
Congrats on surviving.
Well, I like they just stood there while they waited for them to finish.
Say, would you happen to have some
So just wait. I'm interested in hearing about this Yoshizawa-san.
I promise it'll just take a moment.
Your music won't play, will it?
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
T93 says, you got any plans to go to Comic-Con? I've already got my ticket for Friday. Is that in the UK or US?
We do have one coming up in the UK, but I don't know.
There's London one is this month, I believe. But we go to the Birmingham one. We don't go to the London one. We probably could go to the London one, but we I don't know why we don't. But yeah, we're not sure.
London is
right
a pain
now.
in the ass to get to.
Get through more than anything.
That too.
Getting to it is easy. Getting through it, not so much. Yeah, UK. I didn't know. Yeah, T93. If you're ever at the Birmingham one, that's the one we're at most. So if you're ever at a Birmingham one, you could probably look around for us on a Saturday, and then we'll probably be there.
Yeah, not 100% sure yet if we are gonna go this year, because
Ask us again closer to the Birmingham one, and we'll let you know.
If you do happen to see us there, that'd be great. That'll be nice to meet you. But yeah, we're still not totally sure because that's still going to be a lot of people there.
Yeah.
We're
not sure.
Even though they are sort of, a bit better apparently with like trying to keep everything clean and all that.
Yeah, I know they've got kind of cleaning mandates. You have to, lots of hand washing stations. You have to have that full round of vaccination. They're limiting the number of people somewhat. You have mask is optional, but I feel like should just be mandatory. I don't know why they didn't make it mandatory.
Yeah, and it kind of ruins the cosplay too, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, you could take your mask off for a picture though. I don't know. I think that's probably why they made it optional so that it didn't ruin the cosplay. In America, they've been making masks absolutely mandatory at a Comic-Con, and it's been working great. So
yeah.
I don't know. We're kind of in two minds at the moment. We're going to be looking at the Birmingham one, if anything, because we don't really go to the London one. I don't know. Depends. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We don't really have a way to get there at the moment. So.
Don't worry.
Why does Maruki have a poster of teeth? He's not a dentist.
Well, this is just the nurse's office.
Oh, I suppose it is. Yeah, isn't it? But the nurse isn't a dentist either.
But yeah, T93, if you end up at the Birmingham one at any time, come find us. We'll probably announce that we'll be there on the stream, but it's most likely a Saturday we'll be there. Look around for... Josh will probably be in his Joker. I'll probably be in my Organization 13 outfit. Even though I have a Makoto Yuki outfit, I haven't worn my Organization one yet. And it really bugs me. I really want to wear it. I've had it for basically the past 2 years sitting in my closet. I really want to wear it. And it's not just any Organization 13. It's like I should say it is just any Organization 13. My face is completely covered out, so you can't even tell who I am underneath. It's pretty cool. Z Kang, hello Z Kang.
Hello.
You must be new. Says, oh, hello, a live stream. I like this channel's reviews, like Persona, Fire Emblem, and Yakuza. Thanks for the content.
You're very welcome. Thank you for watching.
Welcome. Unfortunately, you've just joined right at the end.
Yeah, we're just about the end, unfortunately. But we do stream every Sunday, same
9
time.
UK time, 9 to 11:30.
Yeah.
2.5 hours from 9 o'clock in the UK time. I don't know what it is other times, but yeah.
But thank you for joining in. Sorry that you've had to come in right at the end.
Thank you for the nice comment as well of
Yeah.
Josh's content. You'll be happy to know there's a Yakuza video coming at the end of the year. In fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Yakuza Kiwami 2 for this year's Christmas video. Well, this year's Yakuza and Christmas video all in one.
Z Kang says, shucks, I'll join next time. Yes, please do. We'll be happy to have you.
Thank you.
We answer questions and talk to the chat throughout the whole thing, so if you got anything,
Yeah,
burning questions for Josh, get them written down and ready for next time.
Yeah, it could be anything. Doesn't have to be related to just Persona.
I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess
Koro says, who's under the mask of Organization 13? Well, I try to keep it generic, but I did come up with a way to mount some. If you remember from when you were a kid, those extendable lightsaber toys, I came up with a wrist-mounted solution to that, so that I could flip my arms out, and then I could be Zemnis with lasers coming out of my hands. I have a whole system in place, so underneath my sleeves, you can't tell I have lightsabers or whatever. But then I could flick my arms out, and then lightsabers will come out, basically. It's very cool. I hope to show it off at some point. Another thing that annoys me about my not worn my cosplay yet is I haven't got to try out my system yet. It's very annoying.
Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end the part here. But thank you very much for joining again. If you either new or if you've been watching us since maybe the very first part even, or about halfway through. But yeah, in terms of my projects, I just released my video for No More Heroes 3, a full-on Trash or Treasure video just yesterday. And the next video I'm going to be working on is for Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. It'll be the Encore version, though, on Switch. To carry on with both my Fire Emblem Marathon and for SMT as well, because that's both a crossover between Fire Emblem and SMT. And then, once that's done, I'm going to be doing Metroid Dread, the newest one that just came out, the game that continues the story after 19 years since Fusion. You got anything, Jude?
Yep. Just before I get into it, Path Beyond the Dark says, great stream. Kyrie Light says, thanks for the stream.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, my projects I've got, I'm very, 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 very close to finished with the 3D model of my very accurate evoker from Persona 3. I've basically modeled it based on the anime, based on the game and stuff. I've got the most accurate one possible, and I've added a bunch of functions to it. The trigger pulls, the slide at the back pulls out, so it's spring-loaded, so you can kind of like almost sort of cock the gun, as it were, and the side panels light up. I'm very, very nearly finished with the model, and I'm thinking about when I fully finish it, I might sell some copies of the evoker. If you're interested in buying an evoker, I've been thinking about maybe putting some up for sale, so stay tuned for that.
Excellent. And with that, thank you, Koro, for coming into the stream as well, and you're very welcome for the stream. With that, we shall see you next time as we carry on with the story to get on to the next palace and maybe learn a little bit more about our next party member, Futaba Sakura. Take care, everybody, and see you next week.